Hey everybody, welcome back to Car for Sale here at Mattis Motors. So at the end of last episode, we went through. Yeah, it's weird. Let me go through that door. Anyway, so we went through, did the upgrades. I've just gone through and sort of added in a couple of turntables, expanded out all the foundations, etc. So that we've now got a much bigger setup, which means we can get a lot more cars. So what we'll do is we'll get over, start the day, and then we will have a look and see what cars we can get. Okay, so that's good. We've got a couple of things there today. So we've got the marketplace and we've got the car auction. So we're sort of not short on money, because we finished up last week with just under 4 million. So we'll get over to the car markets, have a look and see what ones we can get there. I think we're just going to want to basically buy as much as we can, fill up our lot. But having said that, I do want to sort of have a sort of minimum car value, because at the end of the day, if we're starting with $3 million, selling things for 10, 20,000 is kind of irrelevant. So basically I want things that I can sell for at least 100k. So let's have a look and see what we got. So 12,000, that truck's going to be too cheap as well. Nope. So basically you were sort of looking for things that are at least 50k. Yep, so this one's 132. Let's see what we can get that down to. So let's see if we can get about 10k off. Done. Yeah, what do we got? A van, it's a little bit too cheap. So yeah, 50k is the minimum price point. Nope, 29's not good enough. What do we got here? Okay, I'm gonna do that. I know we said 50k, but it's basically asking 50k. Obviously I'm gonna pay less than that anyway. So if we can get that for 42, yep. Right, what do we got here? 17, nope. Yeah, no, a little bit low. Nope, definitely not. This one should be definitely a good one. Let's see how much we can get this one down. So he's asking 229. Let's see if we can get, say, about 15 off, which sure goes about, say, 214,000. Done. Okay, so I'll send those ones back to the yard. We'll get those prepped up, and then we'll head over to the auction. So we're running a fraction late to the auction, but we're here. That's alright, this car's a little bit cheaper than we'd want anyway, so I'm going to let that one go, I think. There we go, that looks more like what we want. So definitely going to be getting this one. Alright, so yeah, paid just over $1 million for that one. This one right was probably realistically a 100,000 plus car as well. So starting at 35, it'll get up close to 50k, which is basically what we're looking to spend. Alright, and one last car, and yeah, we'll get this one as well. Okay. So yeah, good auction there today, so that's worked out well. So we'll send these ones back and get them ready to sell as well. Okay, so we've got a few cars on the lot there. What we also have is a skill point, which I'm just going to have a quick look and see what we want to unlock with that skill point. Okay, so I've been through, had a bit of a look around them. There's a couple of decent ones, but I think the one that's going to be the best value for us right now is to unlock the lower price fuel, because every car that we get requires fuel. Okay, so obviously lost money today. Yet again, that still doesn't count the auction. Apparently, this is because we took out that loan, which I'd rather just pay the whole thing back if I could, but it doesn't give me that option. Just having a quick look. So apparently, if you don't pay your bills on time, they seize assets off you. But that's all right. We'll go and get the bills paid. There's nothing open today. But there is something that I want to have a look at, so we'll go get the bills paid, and then we'll check out the other things. I just realised I don't think I actually put fuel in the other cars there, so I'll do that while I'm here as well. And we can do the bills from our laptop, but may as well use the computer, it's here. So, web page, bills, to pay that, so that's all paid. Now, I would really much rather just pay out that whole loan so I could sell those cars. Now, what I want to have a look at, though, there's a little boat symbol up in the top left there. I haven't been there, so I want to go and see what that is. Can assume we need to park there. Not sure if that's the case, but let's turn those lights off. Okay. So we've got a couple of different areas that we can go to. Let's check out. Yeah. Since it's our first go, we'll go with the first one. Is that all this is? Okay. So it turns out all they are is little racetracks. Okay. Good to know that we can go somewhere and do some racing, but I was kind of hoping it was somewhere we could get more cars. What we'll do, we'll go check out the neighbourhood today then. Okay, let's have a look, see if there's any cars that meet our criteria, have been over 50k. Yep, so that's 65. Let's see if we see how much we can get that down to. Right. Yeah, and this one just looks like a cheap one, but you never can really tell in this game. It's the same car that I didn't buy at the auction, and it's like double the price. But I do want to fill my yard up, so let's see what we can do. 51,000. Sure, this is just a cheapie, but you never can tell in this game. Some things that just look like cheap old garbage turn out to be some of the dearest cars in it. Like this one. And let's have a look. So, nothing special. Looks pretty crap, really, but oh, look. $230,000. Let's just see how much we can get away with offering. 210,000. Right. I think I'm going to have to start offering less. So far, none of my offers have been rejected today. Let's go ridiculously low on this to see the reaction we get. So 95,000. That's not satisfactory. Does it give any further clue as to what might be satisfactory? They could really do a little bit better with the negotiation system in this. Like, they don't counter offer or anything. It's just a yes or no, and you just have to then try again. Should be a decent price. Yep. So let's see if we can get that for, say, 110,000. It's only 6:30, but it's already like ridiculously dark. Looks like it might be. No, sorry, not from a neighborhood 42. It means it's only about a $70,000 car. Yeah, that one we can do. Let's see if you'll take 50k. Expected a bit more. What about 52k? Okay. For some reason that one's not as negotiable. Yeah. Time's up. That is the end of the day. So we didn't get that one, but not too stressed. Wasn't anything special. Could go and get some lockpicks and come back and steal it, but as I mentioned earlier, not interested in getting into that side of the game. I was going to just end the day here, but I'll go back and get those cars sorted on the lot first. Okay, so I was just looking at my bank balance. I think what we're going to need to do is actually go through and sell these. So I'll get all these all listed. That way they're ready to go. And then first thing tomorrow, we'll go through and get them all sold out. Okay, let's start the new day. Marketplace is open. Let's go have a really quick look at the marketplace. Okay, what do we got? Nope, don't want no cheap cars. How much for this one? Nope, cheapie. And you, nope, definitely not. Must be cheap Tuesday at the markets. Nope. What do you got? Okay, that's 55. Done. Dodge Charger. They were a good thing once upon a time when we were just chasing little bits of money. Yep, let's do it. Let's say 47. Done. Nope. Well, let's get the Tesla. Let's say 60k. Done. And 56. Here. And yep. That one I'm gonna have to send to the depot. Done. Let's get back there, get some cars sold. So it has this sound of an engine starting when you get in it, but then when you drive it, it's silent. May as well open it up. We'll get some customers happening. Let's see. What are we asking? We're asking 21. You are offering... Right. Well, I'll give you the offer. Same deal we always do. The only discount available is the 990. If you want it, you can have it. And for you, so we need 70k for this one. You're offering 65. Let's just tell you what the price is, and you can either take it or not. Done. Yeah, someone's looking for the Porsche. Yeah, so we need 36790. I don't know if you're going to get there, but I will give you the offer anyway. So 367. Done. You look like you were here first. Yeah. Well, you're sort of a little bit low there, buddy. I wish the car was a bit cleaner, but what were we? We were 1147. So 1147 000. Nope. Don't sell. Okay, so you're more in the range that you need to be. So try this one again. 1147 000. Done. Start with you. So we need 211. I'm just going to go out on a limb and say you ain't going to make it. No. Not even going to put forward the offer at those amounts. Nope. You're not even in the ballpark. Yeah, no. Nope. Looking for 95. What are you offering? 87. You might get there. So I'll give you the option. Done. We need to get to 189. I don't think you're close enough, so I'm just gonna move along. 189 is what we're changing. You're dreaming. Okay, so this one we're chasing 374. What are you offering? No, I'm not even gonna do the offer at that. Gonna need to be closer. Nope. Looking for 189. I don't think you're gonna get there, but you might surprise me, so I'm gonna gonna give you the chance. Okay, you took it. Good job. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you definitely need this car. You got the lightning on your shirt. There we go. You're in the range. So 374,000, one and only offer, and out the door. Nope. You're not close enough. If you're not at 1.9, I'm not even going to give you the option. Nope. Okay. There we go. So 211 000, almost stuffed up. Definitely don't want to sell that for 200,000. Maybe I should just look for the guys with the lightning shirt. They seem to be the ones that pay the right amount. I think there's someone here. I can't really see them, but 105. Nah, never mind. Alright, I'll give you the option. 105,000. Okay, I think we've sold everything that we have. We've got $5 million, which we should be able to spend restocking. Turn that off. We'll get these cars that I brought over from the car market listed and ready to go. Okay, well, that one is actually still for sale, but that's all good. So yeah, I'll get these ones listed, then we'll end out the day and start again. Okay, so we made 4.666 million today. So yeah, what do we got? We've got auction at 1 PM and we've got the flash car market. So let's go get the flash cars. Okay, what have we got in here today? So the $1 million Audi. May as well get it with the cover, get more money for that one. Yeah, what do we got here? A different Audi, more old school. No coverings on that, so let's just take that one as it is. BMW, any covering options? No, so yeah, we'll just take it as it is again. And another BMW, which as is. So we'll get these ones over, get them listed, but we'll keep an eye on the time, make sure we get to the auction so we can get those as well. I was getting a little bit damaged and nasty looking, so I figured I'd stop in and fix that on the way back too. Things keep jumping out in front of it. Now, I could take it and hand wash it, but I'm going to take it through the car wash just because I haven't been through the car wash yet today, so definitely more satisfying to watch the car wash than to sit there and rub it with a sponge. There we go. That's how it should look. Quickly move these three that are on the tow slots, just so I've got the tow option, and then we'll rush over to the auction. Looks like the first car probably wasn't that great anyway, so let's just get in there. Alright, let's see what we can get. Got that one. Another Audi, so we'll get that. Alright, and last car for the day is one that we're not interested in, so I'm going to leave that now and just wait for it to finish. Okay, so we'll get those two back to the yard and get them all set up properly. Okay, so another day done. Just the markets on today, so yeah, let's go stock up a few more cars. Okay, what can we get today? Yep, may as well grab one of those. 62,000, sounds good enough. Done. Supra. How about 80,000? Done. Looks like a BMW, should be worth a bit. And 118,000. Done. Yeah, may as well grab another one of those. When I say another one, it's not because I've got any for sale, it's the car that I'm actually driving. Get another Kia Carnival. Let's go 54,000. Old school beast. See if we can get that for 75. Another Kia Carnival. Let's go 61,000. Okay, so I'll get these cars all set up, but I did just get another skill point. The one I think I want to unlock, speaking of wash, is the one that the employee will wash the cars. So, which that costs 2 points. Okay, never mind. I will wait until I've got more skill points and then I'll unlock that. Okay, so we've got a yard full of cars. Yeah, we'll finish out the day. Let's have a look. Okay, so we've got a 2 PM auction and the luxury car yards are open. Let's go and have a quick look what's in the luxury yard. Okay, so I only got 2.7 million, so which sounds funny saying it that way, but yeah, so get that one. Looks like we'll be able to get all of these. Let's get that just because they're worth more when you do that. And that's the same one. So we'll get one of each. Yeah, no cover on that one, so just take it as is. The menu on this game's really janky, so now that I've got all these cars, it's really difficult to see what's in the thing because it won't scroll up and down. So I basically just have to select what I think should have been it, but it wasn't it, but it should. If that one's sent to the yard, I can tow that one to where it was, so that's all good. Right, those ones are ready to list. Let's see if we can get anything else decent from the auction, and then we'll have a full yard of cars ready to sell. Right, definitely here on time this time, so it's a good start. Okay, what do we got? Good old Audi. Make sure we get this one. Okay, one car, 1.6 million left. There's a Mange Mover. We'll get this one as well. Right, 1.5 left. Lord Mustarag. Just gonna get this one anyway. They're not an overly expensive car, but just may as well while we're here. Right, and last one. Yeah, we're not gonna worry about that one. Okay, So yeah, I'll leave the auction there. We'll get those ones back to the yard, get it all set up, and then we'll be ready to sell everything. Okay, so we're up to the last day of the week. Managed to park the car right at the door this time. But let's get back there. So we have 25 cars for sale. So let's get the office open. I'll quickly run around with the sponge while we're waiting for the customers to come in. Just make sure everything's all clean and tidy. Always get a little bit dusty overnight. Last car. Okay. Let's have a look. Alright, same deal as always. If you're not close, I'm not wasting my time. The 990 can come off. Other than that, it is what it is. So what are we offering today? 82. I'll give you the option. Not sure if you'll make it, but that is what it is, and you can have it if you would like it. Done. Okay, so you're at this car. How close are you looking? I'm reluctant to put forward the offer, but we are a little bit apart. But I will give you the offer. If not, you can go home. Done. We should be able to get there on that one. 267 for the BMW. Done. We should be able to make a deal on that, I would reckon. 101,000. And that is yours. You're looking at the Camry. No, no, you cannot have it. Get through a lot more people if I didn't have to wait so long for each thing to load. Okay. You're not even remotely close. 990, what are you offering? No. If you're not close, move along, give someone else a chance. No. Okay, are we going? Are we doing it? Done. Done. Come on, what are you offering? Don't know if you're going to get there, but as it is $2 million, I'll give you the chance. Done. Are we going to make it? Yep. Okay, so we started the day with 25 cars, and let's just have a quick look and see how many are left. So we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 cars left. So we sold 11 cars. So what we'll do, I know we usually end the week on the Saturday, but I want to see how many of these we can sell, so let's just do one more day before we call it a week. Okay, so we made 4.6 mil. Okay. Quick sponge on the cars. Just unlocked another skill point, so what I am going to do, gonna unlock him cleaning the cars, and then I can just go about my day. 90,000, let's go. Nope. Nope. Okay, 141, you're not even close. No. No, thank you. 105. Nope. 105,000. Done. You're over 200, so I'll give you the option. Done. And the car is yours. Thank you. Have a good day. We're looking for 82. You're at 75. I think we can work with that. And done. Done. 90k. Done. Done. Okay. Done. Done. We are down to 3 cars. So as long as you don't time out on me, we should be good. Done. And then there were 2. Getting close to the end of the day. This may be the last chance. 406,000. Take the offer. Done. Okay, well, looks like that's going to do us for the day and the week. And I think that's where we're going to just wrap up this whole series, because you may have been wondering why I didn't bother with the auction and the marketplace earlier today, because I think there's really not anything else that we can do on this. It's just going to be more of the same. We've made $10 million. I think that's a good time to walk away and retire. So I've got 2 cars that I can keep for myself. And yeah, I think we shut it down, and I think that is where we will end it. Can we talk to our employees? Sorry, sir. Here's your final pay. Thanks for your help. And we are out of here. So yeah, thanks for joining me, and hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you on the next series.